Hey guys, welcome back. This is your mid-February check-in for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Also, check it out, guys. I'm wearing my Tarot Time with Dana hoodie. What's up? You can get yours linked below if you want. Anyways, let's see what the general energy is for you. Aquarius, it's the trine, which is all about the flow, okay? And I think I got this in your weekly reading recently. Either that or it was the last monthly. Either way, it's about harmony, going with the flow, not really resisting things, not really going after things and people that, you know, aren't in your highest good, kind of just letting it happen naturally, just kind of going with whatever is whatever. You know, that's how I feel like your vibe is during mid-February into March. Okay, and it's a good vibe to have considering Mercury retrograde is right around the corner, right? So this is like not resisting that, not inviting the resistance to you either, you know? So, yes, it's a very harmonious energy. It's talking about following things that you enjoy, going with things that feel easy, that feel good to your soul. It's kind of an indulgent vibe, Aquarius, which there's nothing wrong with that to some degree, but don't overdo it, you know? It's also talking about tapping into your natural gifts, okay? So whatever that is for you, it may be highlighted during this time frame. So let's see what the supporting energy is, and we'll go into the reading. So you have the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. All right. Death card at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there's progress to be made, of course, in mid-February. The Two of Wands often to me, yes, it does talk about progress. It's like taking a passion and, you know, making it into a reality, or at least the potential is there to do that during this time frame. But it's talking also about indifference here with the Four of Cups, which honestly, you know, if any sign can exhibit indifference, it's Aquarius. It's your superpower is to make yourself indifferent to other people's opinions, you know, to make yourself indifferent to your own emotions, really. And I'm an Aquarius sun as well, so I definitely get that. And this is kind of encouraging you to do that, because it's saying basically in order to go into the flow or to have things flow naturally towards you, you kind of have to detach yourself from needing a certain outcome, from needing people to be a certain way, from needing yourself to be a certain way. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the overall vibes I'm feeling here. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I looked up and my phone was dying. So, I've been getting a lot of distractions, all right, because I did a reading before this one, now going into this one, and the last reading went very smoothly, and this reading, there's a lot of, like, interruptions. So I think that's why maybe your energy is encouraging you to take a deep breath and go with the flow, because there might be people trying to block your energy or, like, interfere, I feel. All right. Anyways, so now I'm going to go into what you can expect in mid-February, go a little bit more into detail, and I'm going to pull just your energy, past, present, future, and then I'm going to go into the person or people you might be dealing with for those of you who are interested in that. It's a little bit of a different format than the you versus them for the mid-months. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what else we have here for you. Recent past energy for Aquarius. Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Okay. So definite decisions that needed to be made, okay, in the recent past. And in the overall February you versus them reading, at the end of it, I felt like there was a very strong holding back and a purposeful holding back on the Aquarius part. for most of you. And so I see that here in the past energy. So this might be a continuation of that reading for some of you. And I'm glad to see that it's in the past. Okay. But I feel like, Aquarius, there were some important decisions to be made that you might have really been weighing out in your mind, really been thinking things through, you know, really been in a headspace about it, but yet not willing to like budge on it, not willing to really take action on it, for whatever reason that was. You know, I feel like some of you, it was knowing that, you know, it wasn't in your highest good. And that's why you were weighing it out so much or thinking it over so much. And for others of you, there may have been like a disruption. Okay. So I had many disruptions already and we're 5 minutes in that caused like a complete stagnation. All right. And you moving forward or making a decision, like interference almost. All right. But I definitely see that there was stress, you know, some anxieties going on for some of you, downright insomnia, but not all of you. Your dream state might have been reflecting your fears, you know, your realities, and like almost like kind of nightmare type of energy is what I'm feeling for some of you, especially like if you're a highly intuitive Aquarius. It really could have been affecting you in that way. For others of you, yeah, it's just stress over a decision. It's like, do I do this or do I do that? And if I do that, then I have to give up this. And do I want to give up that? And like, who, what, where is worthy of my time, right? Because this is also someone who it doesn't give things willy-nilly, right? This is definitely the opposite of going with the flow in the past energy. So let's bring it into the present. See what's going on there. Ow. Sounded like a cat there. The Tower. The Hierophant. Damn. Oh, I only wanted one. I got 3. 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Temperance. Wowzer. Aquarius. So this is coming into the present energy. This is false foundations crumbling. Okay, whatever that is. It could be within relationship. It could be within false ideas of self. It's not always to deal with another person. Sometimes it's internal work. Others of you, it's like commitments that you made within work, becoming unstable or falling apart. And now I have a song in my head by Post Malone, Fall Apart. Oh, fall apart, down to my core. Go look it up. That's a good song. I like Post Malone. He's weird. And I like weird because I'm an Aquarius. That's the song that came to mind. I think this causes you to go like very closed off. Okay, very closed off energy. Like, look at this depiction here. So whatever you had been weighing up in the past or thinking heavily about, it's like something came in that you weren't expecting, or news may have came in, information, a person for some of you, and put like a complete stop. That's a complete, you know, like he's even holding his hands up like, you know, hold up. And it closed your energy off, whatever it was. All right, so I do feel though, in the present energy, so for a lot of you within the next week or two, you're going to get some clarity here. That's going to help things to balance out. All right. So, I'm definitely going to see what that's about. The truth is going to come here, I feel, and it's going to rebalance the situation, or like information that was missing that you didn't see, you're going to get, and it's going to create harmony again within yourself, within your life, within whatever this is resonating for. I feel too that someone during this time period may try to give you advice, but there's a caution here around that energy, because it's like they're giving it to you from a biased point of view, I feel, Aquarius. And they're not like really sharing the full truth, I feel. So caution. If anybody's like coming to you and like, I know what you should do, or, you know, did you look at it this way? Or, you know, trying to override your intuition, then don't ignore that. Oh yeah. There's the Seven of Swords. Sneaky, sneaky. Deceptive energy here. All right, so future energy. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. The Devil. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm going to clarify these. So, Aquarius. You know, there's a sense of heaviness here. And being a bit overburdened at times, okay? Feeling like, you know, you may have taken on a lot. You may take on a lot of work. And like I said, there may be some interferences, and it's all like trying to knock you off of your flow, you know? And so remember, the guidance was to just become indifferent to it. That's your superpower as an Aquarius, is to emotionally detach. Because I think if you allow yourself to be affected by it, it could get very heavy during this time frame and make you feel trapped, or make you feel stuck, or, you know, it kind of, yeah, brings your vibe down majorly. Okay, and with the Seven of Swords here, this is what I was saying to you earlier. There is a deception. There is deception. You're going to get the truth of the matter, though. That I see. So, wow. Wow. I'm going to go into the person you might be dealing with, as I think that this is, for most of you, related to someone you're dealing with. But again, this could be all internal work. There could be self-deception going on. You know, maybe you're the one giving advice, but not maybe knowing all the information yourself. So watch that. But either way, I see you gaining clarity and working it out, balancing it out regardless. But I think for a lot of you, this is to do with someone external to you, whether it's intimate or platonic. I think that because this isn't necessarily Aquarius energy here. So for a lot of you, it's going to be the person you're dealing with or people you're dealing with. And so I'm going to go into that part of the reading now. So recent past of the person you are dealing with, and then I'll come back through and clarify definitely the Seven of Swords. So they have the King of Pentacles. They also have the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Cups. There's nudity in these, so I'm going to cover them up a little bit. But so Aquarius, whoever you're dealing with, they're a very dominating type of personality, whether they're male or female. This is someone that likes to be a protector, that feels very protective over whoever that they care for. I think this person also has a lot on their plate. They may also have taken on a lot of responsibilities, or just have like a lot of things that they need to deal with or have been dealing with, as this is the recent past energy. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, they do want to come forward and be genuine, or they were being genuine by coming forward, but there was indifference here on your part, I feel, that kind of threw the situation, all right? And I think it's because you didn't really want to have to make any decisions here. But keep in mind, these energies can be interchangeable. So this person might have also been like a little flaky or indifferent, or like something about the way that they expressed themselves made you feel that they were kind of like indifferent, you know, and that may have caused you to be like, okay, I'm good on that, you know? So there's a few different ways I could see that. I do feel that this person likes to be somewhat in control of either the situation, you, or the emotions. All right, so let's go into the present energy. Queen of Pentacles here. Ten of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so anytime I get the King and the Queen in a reading, it could signify that the person you're dealing with is married or committed, or you are, either to each other or to other people, but that for a lot of you that there's likely commitments involved here. But since it's a general, I'm going to read it as an energy, so that's kind of like a side note. For the rest of you, this is just like this person's energy is, they're trying to be, you know, it's so weird. They are kind of focused elsewhere. They could be focused on, you know, old issues or old pain, or, you know, they let their mind go there, especially like at night or in the middle of the night. This person might have insomnia or trouble sleeping as well. And then at the same time, Seven of Pentacles, being patient, wanting to be comfortable. So I think that this person may have some like real internal struggles between like being comfortable, but it's almost like it's painful at the same time. This is weird. And I have Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd playing in my mind. Like somebody may want to just be comfortably numb, you know, not really think about things that have hurt or talk about it, whether that was with you or someone else they're dealing with, because I think they are a very prideful person. Like I said, they like to be the one in charge or like the protector. So that would damage maybe their image or your image of this person, Aquarius, you know? Sorry, I've been trying to keep my readings to 20 minutes and I'm already at 17, but this is blowing my mind, and I'm an Aquarius, so I'm just like, feel this for you, I guess. I don't know. Like, what's the future energy? The Tower, the Chariot, the Knave of Wands. So, you have the Tower here, okay? They have the Tower, same exact card, same meaning, different deck. They have the Tower in their future energy. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I think that, you know, in the future energy, they, you know, it's like a surprising amount of force going on here. I heard force to be reckoned with, whether that's you or them. But it, you know, I think that this person really, really, really wants to move forward with the Chariot here, to take the reins. Knave of Wands is like a potential for like a spark of passion. You know, there's a lot of emotion on this person's side that they shroud with what appears to be passion. I don't even know if that makes sense. But let's not forget the fact that there's deception here. Or a facade. Maybe that's what the facade is. It's like someone is pretending like they can take on the world, they got it, whatever. You know, whether that's you or this person, or maybe both of you. But like underneath that, there's a lot of codependencies. There may be even addictions for a few, or just a lot of issues that yet need to be worked out. And it's intense. So I need to clarify some of these real quick before I go. I've already went over 20 minutes, but what is the Seven of Swords? Ooh. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, what's the Devil? The Seven of Cups. Now you have cards like wanting to fly out. What's the Ten of Wands? Okay, so I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses are working really hard to grow things that have a lot of growth potential. I feel like for career in particular, you know, if this is career, then you need to be careful of like the office gossip. Distance yourself from that. Let them have it. You know, you do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on the up and up, because I do feel there's deception going on there or something to deal with that. But it doesn't have to be work. If it's regarding any area of your life, I feel like you've been working really, really hard to grow yourself in whatever way that is. And this is saying, like, if you continue to work on that, then the page turns into the 8, which is seeing the results of all of the hard work that you put into yourself. But yet here's the Devil and the Seven of Cups. You know, don't get... Don't let somebody come in that's trying to tell you what's for your highest good confuse the situation or confuse you, Aquarius. You know what's right for you, you know, and a lot of you that watch me are highly intuitive yourself, and you've got someone here that's giving you bullshit guidance. Sorry. Or they're giving you ill advice, you know, that causes you to question yourself. That gets in your head. And that's like a heavy, heavy caution there. You know what I'm saying? Figure things out for yourself. It's okay to hear someone out or their opinion about things or people or you or your relationships. Like especially like caution if this is someone trying to tell you how to live your life or trying to tell you about like an intimate partner, etc. Because I feel like they have ill intentions. Or they don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And if you allow that to cloud your truth, it throws off your energy in a major, major, major way. So that's your caution for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Definitely through the retrograde. Don't let the wool be pulled over your eyes, Aquarius, because you know better, right? Now I want to know what the Tower is. The Three of Pentacles, Judgment. What's the Chariot? Temperance. Well, you had Temperance over there. The Emperor. Yeah, so I feel like the person you're dealing with, Aquarius, you know, surprise, they want to be supportive. I don't know why that's a surprise. They have made a decision to a judgment call here that might be out of the blue, or like things might have been shaky in the past with this person, but now it's like, okay, they want to be in a cooperative energy. Somebody may be telling you otherwise, like, no, they're a lie. That's not true. But like, you kind of see it from a different perspective. All right. And then surprise, your intuition was right. You know, like this, what someone was telling you about the situation was not what it was. And you knew that. Some of you don't. You might fall for that. Okay. So free will. But I feel like this person's energy over here is in moving forward, also finding balance. They do still want to be in control here. This is a person that likes control, so I guess that's a caution as well. which, you know, if you are the cross watcher and you love control, you are probably not going to like your Aquarius. Because Aquariuses are not going to relinquish control. Most of them won't. And I don't pretend to be the spokesperson for Aquarius because I am one, but I also know a lot of Aquariuses, and it's just, they're too independent for that. So that could be what causes a lot of strife here too, because this person likes to be that, right? So what's the Tower on your side? It's a good Tower. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like this is a good surprise. This is like calling it, you know. This is like, you know, surprise, you were right, but in a good way, you know. So I guess whatever your intuition is telling you, follow that, right? Because I do think that there's definitely growth potential among you. I mean, you go from the Page to the 8 to the Ace. So I feel like your energy is growing. The potential is growing in this situation. You know, stay emotionally mature. Go with the flow during this time period, Aquarius. You are making progress. Some of you may not feel like you are, but I do feel that, okay? Also, there's a message here about taking care of your well-being, not getting too like overly emotionally attached to any outcomes. It's just like, let it be what it's going to be, you know, and you just be yourself, right? So this was way longer than I wanted. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Gemini here. I have Capricorn. I have Scorpio. I have Taurus, Scorpio again, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius again, Cancer, could be Leo, Pisces. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing. But keep in mind, it's a general reading, y'all, so it could be any zodiac sign. Don't get too caught up on that, okay? Either way, check out my social media account link down below. Click the little arrow. It'll pull the description box open, and you can find my Facebook, my Instagram, and my other YouTube, where I just kind of do random talks about whatever's going on. So if you're interested, you can follow me there. Also, you can check out my merchandise, which I am wearing one of them. So this is TTWD. This is the Existential hoodie. It comes in lots of different colors, but this color is my favorite. And let me show you the back real quick. Move my hair. Y'all, this is Tarot Time with Dana. Get you one. Either way, I'm wishing you guys the best. And do like, share, and subscribe. And also now you can become a member for a nominal fee by clicking the blue join button. Woo! Aquarius, good luck to you these next few weeks. I'll be thinking about you. Namaste. Bye.